Welcome to Health Conscious Monster, an informative guide for monstrous races concerned with personal health and well-being. I am Mandoo, your dragon-blooded half-vampire monster life coach. In this episode, we will discuss what happens when a monster experiences physical ailments. First, let me cover the advantages of deception when it comes to faking illness or injury. Good and neutral-aligned adventurers tend to take pity on anything they encounter that's hurt or sick, even ugly monsters. Pretending to be bad off in some way can be a setup for a trap or ambush. Also, if you just want to be left alone, tell them you're ill and need them to look for a certain herb over that way. And when they go off to search, make your getaway. This tactic can backfire, though, for if the party turns out to be evil, they'll probably try to take advantage of you. On the flip side of this, should someone encounter you while you actually are injured or ill, faking wellness may be something you should attempt. As I said before, certain parties will take advantage of a hurt or sick monster. Bluffing to show that you're either completely well or not as bad off as you actually are can buy you some valuable time if you're waiting for backup, attempting to heal, or thinking of a way out of your predicament. Many monsters are born with the ability to regenerate when they get hurt. Some regenerate faster than others, or only certain body parts. Regeneration can come naturally, need concentration, or even require you to drain energy from an outside source. There are types of damage and sickness that are difficult or even impossible to regenerate. When something this serious happens, you're going to have to seek outside help if you want to heal. If you have the ability to cast spells that heal, use caution when doing so to heal yourself. Being gravely ill or injured can make you lightheaded and forgetful, so take a little extra time to calm yourself and concentrate before casting the spell so you don't blow it. I've seen desperate mages compound their frustration by failing to cast a crucial healing spell. It's not a pretty sight. Healing with magic items tends to be more reliable than spells, seeing as the spell has already been cast into the item. Be it a scroll, potion, salve, enchanted food, or imbued item, all you have to do is release the magic upon yourself. Make sure you know how to use magic items, not just because they can be totally useless if you don't figure it out, but they can also backfire if used wrong. They can also be kept and possibly reused, so hold on to them. Magic scrolls tend to go poof after one use, but the containers that hold potions, salves, and enchanted food can be reused for other things. For example, I once saw a fighter grab what looked like a healing potion off of a fallen orc commander's belt. Anyway, some of you monsters out there may not have access to healing powers or magic. It's possible to give yourself first aid treatment for minor injuries and illnesses without much trouble. There are quite a few plants, herbs, and even minerals all across the land that will help you get better. Remember how I keep saying to find a good herbalist? Do it. If you're hurt, bad, or really sick, you're going to need someone else to take care of you if you want to survive, especially in the wild. If you don't have a tribe, family, or mate to care for you, do your best to find help from a nearby town or other monsters in the area. Should you get assistance, always be thankful and appreciative to those who aid you. Unfortunately, not everyone is willing to help a monster in need. If you find yourself facing death, either in a fight, after a fight, or from other damage, I can only offer a few words of solace. Make peace with yourself and your god, goddess, ancestors, or other higher power. It only takes a few moments of thought to forgive yourself and thank the powers that be for what time you were given on this plane. If you leave this life clinging to strong negative emotions, you could be dooming yourself to undeath. Believe me, every undead I've ever seen finally let go and move on, their biggest regret was that they didn't do it sooner. If you're already an undead monster and being laid to rest really isn't an option for you, all I can suggest is that you treat this like a second chance and live your unlife to the fullest. So there you have it. I hope these guidelines and suggestions for physical ailments have been enlightening for you. So don't forget to embrace your inner monster, and I'll smell you later. I'm going in dead to work today. Wait, is that a wand of healing? You know I'm undead, right?